Hey everyone, my name's Aaron. This is sort of the second devlog, I suppose. And what I want to do is just sort of go over my game with you, talk about all the updates I've added up to this point. So what we're looking at right now is this is essentially a fully kitted character. You know, he's got all the best gear. We got some levels, all the best gear available right now in the game. But what I want to do is we're going to start fresh and just do sort of a playthrough and show you guys how we get to that point. I just added system settings. No matter what machine you're using, you should absolutely be able to play this game. All of this is going to look different eventually. I just sort of pieced it together just for it to function. So when we start, we're going to start in the first zone called camp. Here's our character. We have nothing, completely naked. I will add a character customization eventually, so you know we're gonna have male, female. You can change your skin color. We're gonna have different hair styles, and you know I want to add some beards in there, some mustaches, like very simple, but just enough to feel like your character's a little more personal. The first enemy we're going to run into is Mush Mush, level 1 mushroom. We have nothing, so we're just going to slap them around a little bit. Now, we'll see here, this guy drops in the cave the wood club, which is the first weapon. We're going to kill some mushrooms, we're going to get used to the controls. As you see, we got some boots. This is Mush Doom, an upgraded version of Mush Mush. He drops some pants. Now, once we get used to the controls, we can sort of combo everything together into some fun little combos where we can dash into a strike, into a piercing blow, and you'll see more of that a little later on. But so anyways, we hit level 2 and we get to the second zone, Short Hills. I'm just going to pause it here real quick. I just implemented this quest system, so here's a sign. You got the classic exclamation mark over it, meaning there's a quest. Here you can see the stones. These are the teleport stones. They bring you from zone to zone, and you need to meet the level requirement in order to get through. So we're gonna hit E to interact with this quest. This quest is gonna be to kill 25 thorn petals. So this is thorn petal. We're gonna kill 25 of these guys. Oh, that's what happens when you die. You lose 10% of your gold. So we're gonna finish this quest. We're gonna get some gold. We're gonna get some XP for it. As you can see, we've already made a little progress. We got the shield, you know, we got some gear. We're getting there. You can see there's the green check mark. Quest complete. We're gonna hand it in. Cute little sound's gonna pop up. Boom, we got gold. We got some XP for that. Now what we're gonna do is the gold we get, we're gonna spend it at the merchant, and you'll see the merchant a little later on. He's gonna have some fun items for us. We are now level 4. We made it to Mountain Pass. We got Billy G. We got Mush Doom. So these guys are stronger. They got more health. They hit harder. Some of them hit faster. Some of them hit slower, depending. So right there, we just saw and we heard the little sound cue. Mush Doom dropped a rare drop. That's the Iron Cap. It's one of the first. It's one of the first helmets in the game. I just wanted to showcase here a block. So you see that was a block. Now the shields have a percent chance to block. This first shield has a 10% chance to block. So you'll see that throughout the gameplay. Mush Doom just dropped our leather chest for us. So we got some pretty basic gear so far. We're going to step through this teleporter and we're going to see the first boss. Okay, so this first boss, Goat. So essentially one of the mountain goats on steroids. He's bigger, he's got way more health, he attacks faster, he actually follows us, and he can very much one-shot you if you don't have enough starter gear. So we're going to farm him out, and each boss has very unique drops. So Goat has 3 at the moment. He's got the Goat Helmet, which is a rare chance. He's got the Goat Parka, which is going to be an upgrade from our leather chest. So you see that there. And he's going to drop a Goat Mace. A good way to farm gold is you can kill Goat. He drops 25 to 35 gold. Or, you know, I go back. You can see I go back here to Short Hills. And I keep repeating this quest. It's a good way to farm gold early on in the game. And what I'm going to do here over the next couple minutes is sort of farm out a bunch of gold, and then we're going to go spend it at the merchant. So here's the first look at the merchant. Here's our merchant. You know, I got to add some animations to him, liven him up a little bit. We got the copper sword, round shield, combat boots, iron cap. Now, the way the gear works, it's very simple. Your weapon is going to increase your attack damage and your attack speed. Your shield is going to increase your block chance. Boots are going to give you some health and affect your movement speed. So the better boots you have, the faster you'll be walking around. Okay, so you see, you know, we buy the copper sword. That's the first sort of weapon upgrade, and then I'm going to go back to Short Hills and farm gold even faster now, because I can essentially one-shot these guys with the gear and level I am. We're going to go back and kill goat a bunch more times. So we're going to farm him out, or he's going to farm us out, either way. Back to the merchant, we got some more gold, we're going to get the shield, I already bought the boots. Now we're pretty much fully equipped until we get the goat drops. Okay, so I think here we see that is the rare helmet. That's a 4% chance to drop. You see, we put it on, our helmet's just floating there. I'm going to fix that eventually, don't worry about it. Now what I want to do is implement a, not necessarily an inventory system, but more of a saved or banked items system, where you can open up this menu and anything that you've picked up or equipped will get saved to it, and you can equip it again if you want. So here we have everything. There's the goat mace, and that's essentially the game so far. That's all we have. So that's essentially the first part of the game, or the beginner zone. You know, it gets you familiar with the game. You get a handle for the controls. You kill the boss. Now what we're going to do is eventually, after that goat boss, we're going to make the next, I guess, the next whole area, which is going to be a desert. So it's going to be totally different. You know, we don't have the green forest and hills anymore, and that next desert zone is going to be more difficult. So you're probably going to die a lot more. Stuff's going to hit faster. Stuff's going to follow you. Maybe it's going to figure out if you're jumping. They can up attack and hit you. I wanted to talk about adding a character customization. So I've been working on, just started, very basic. Everything I do is in Blender. All my assets, the characters, the animations, you see, it's all Blender. So I just started working on a female character. I don't know if this is the one I'm going to use, but you know, we'll fine tune it a little bit. So I want it to add a very basic character customization where, you know, you could pick male, female. You could change the skin color. We can add some hair. I want to do some beards and add some mustaches, just to sort of feel more of a personal connection to your character, you know. So that's pretty much it for the game so far. I am excited to keep working on it. If you guys want to support me or support this game, the best way to do it is just to subscribe to the channel, like the video. That's pretty much it. I don't have anything like a Patreon or a Kickstarter or anything like that, not yet anyways. I am also very much looking for feedback. You know, do you guys have any good ideas for the game? Do you guys like it? Is there something you would change? I'm still trying to decide a name for it, so if anyone has ideas, we can, you know, throw those my way. Eventually, I think I'm gonna make a Steam page for it. You know, we could do like a wish list or whatever. Add it to your wish list, or you can keep getting updates on it through Steam. But for now, this is pretty much it. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.